everyone, I'm Tracy Rosa with the Junior League of Manatee County, and thank you so much for joining us again this year. This is our second annual Get Your Fit On at Pirate City, and the weather's a little iffy outside, so you can see it hasn't stopped people from coming in. Today we're going to have an awesome day full of a lot of activities, learning about healthy eating, exercise. It's going to be a great day to get your fit on. Joining me right now are some young girls that are here to enjoy the activities today. And we're going to talk to them a little bit about the importance of healthy eating and exercise. Honey, what's your name?
Sophia.
Sophia, what do you hope to learn today?
More about how to eat healthy.
Do you like to exercise?
A little bit.
A little bit? What's your favorite form of exercise?
Playing softball.
Softball. Do you ride a bike?
Yes.
That's exercise. Do you skate? Roller skate?
Sometimes.
That's exercise. Do you jump rope?
No.
No? Did you know that all those things are exercise? So you can have a ton of fun and exercise at the same time, right? What's your name?
Emily.
Emily, what's your favorite healthy food?
I like cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe, that's a great one. What about a vegetable?
I like apples.
That's another fruit. Do you like carrots?
Yes, I love carrots.
Carrots, that's a good one. So today we're going to learn more about some wonderful vegetables and fruits that make our bodies strong and healthy. What's your name, honey?
Leah.
Leah, what's your favorite healthy thing to eat?
Cucumbers.
Cucumbers, that's a great one too. Are you going to go in the bounce house later?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. All right, girls, on the count of three, let's say get your fit on. 1, 2, 3.
Get your fit on!
We'll be right back, everyone. Joining me right now is
Corinne.
and
Jason.
Jason. Why are you guys out here today?
To get our fit on.
Because it's a fun activity for the kids.
What do you hope to take away from? You guys are from Bradenton, you're locals. Have you ever been out here? What do you hope to take away from today's activities?
It's the kids they come out here, they get to play and have all the games and stuff like that, and they learn a little bit while we're here.
What do you feel about the importance of incorporating fun and fitness when it comes to keeping healthy kids?
Today it's more important because all the kids like to sit inside and do nothing and play video games and veg out, so it's good to get outside and play and do this stuff with the kids.
How do you encourage them?
Trying to throw them outside to play and ride their bikes and do things like that after they get done with homework in school.
Perfect. What's your favorite activity to do outside?
I like riding my bike.
You do? What's your name, sweetie?
Brianna.
And how old are you?
I'm 10 and a half.
Fantastic. Thank you. We'll be right back, everyone. So welcome back, everyone, to the 2011 Junior League of Manatee County Get Your Fit On, and we have talked a lot about the importance of exercise, but one thing we really need to stress is that you have to be safe as well, and that is one of the reasons why the Junior League of Manatee County is committing to helping kids stay safe and healthy, and one of the ways we do this is we give away a ton of helmets, bike helmets, but you have to know how to put them on correctly. So Tiffany Gummerlin right now is helping, what's your name, sweetie?
Cassidy.
Cassidy, fit her helmet. Tell me about why that's important and what you should look for.
Absolutely. There's so many head injuries that occur from bike accidents, so we want to make sure that the helmets are fitting correctly. And if one of the things that I read today on the brochure is that if you have one accident or any damage, you have to get a new helmet right away. You cannot continue wearing the same helmet. So it's really good that the kids are coming in today and getting fitted, even if they already have one at home, because it might already be damaged. So it's something that we can offer the community and it's a really good service that we're offering.
Perfect. So if they're not here today and they're not learning how to put it on correctly, what should parents know when when they fit a child with a helmet at home?
Absolutely. There's a couple of key factors. We want to make sure that the chin strap fits nice and snug, but not too tight that they can't swallow or feel freedom of movement to look around them. Also, there is an adjustable anchor right here in the back that a lot of people don't know about, and this makes it tighter or looser, very similar to like a firefighter's helmet. Just it gives you a little bit more snug feeling, and it's very stable.
What about making sure the ears fit correctly?
Absolutely, absolutely. You want to make sure that these the V-rings come down around the ear right here and fit nice and snug, but not too snug. And it also helps with the chin strap. It all works together in combination.
Perfect. How does it feel when Miss Cumberland puts that on you?
Good.
Good. Did you know there was here, turn around, sweetie. Did you know it was so complicated to put a helmet on?
No.
How's it feel? Good, good. I already asked you that. But do you like to ride your bike?
Yeah.
Do you? What other types of exercise do you like to do? What you can use your new helmet? Roller skate, maybe?
I always go roller skating every Friday to get exercise.
Fantastic. And now you have a new cool helmet for that, too. We'll be right back, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. Joining me right now is Yolene. Yolene, how many kids did you bring here today?
4.
4. And tell me what they're learning here at this table right now.
They're learning a lot how to eat correctly, especially for vegetable. They don't like vegetable. I have to force them to eat vegetable.
I don't think you're alone. So tell me, do you do anything creative to make sure they get their daily vegetables and fruits? Tell me what you do.
You know, especially when they come home, I'm not home. I'm at work, but I make sure, and then I call them from the phone. They eat, you know, correctly. Yeah.
So tell me, what do you hope to take away from today about healthy eating and exercise? What do you hope to learn and teach your kids today? That maybe it doesn't have to be boring and taste gross. It can be fun and taste good, maybe?
If I told them, oh, I'll take you to Chuck E. Cheese, you know, they're happy, you know, I really don't take them for real, but they will go for it.
If they eat the vegetable?
Yeah, they will eat the vegetable. Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I talk? Which child may I speak with? This one?
Yeah.
Okay. What's his name?
Collins.
Collins. Come here, buddy. Come here. Tell me, look right there. What are you learning down here at this table?
How to eat right.
Your mom says she has a hard time getting you to eat some vegetables. Is that the truth? It's okay. Yes. What's your favorite vegetable?
Broccoli.
Broccoli? Fantastic. What about your favorite fruit?
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Those are fantastic. What are you learning at this table? You have a plate here. Can you hand me that plate? Right here. Tell me what this is. Here, turn it around. Show the camera. Tell me what this is. Is this what your plate should look like every meal?
Yes.
And what does it say?
Fruits, grains, vegetables, protein, and dairy.
All right. Good job. Is this just one of the things you're learning today?
Yes.
All right. Good job, buddy. We'll be right back. Talk to me about the importance of getting kids into yoga. So many times you think of it as an adult activity. Why is it important for kids when it comes to healthy choices?
Well, kids need to focus too. Kids have different emotions that come to them. So it just kind of helps you learn how to deal with it, especially at an early age, so they can get into healthy, productive activities and behaviors, you know, just to deal with different emotions, just like anybody else.
We talk a lot about, and you just touched on this, we talk a lot about, you know, to be healthy physically, mentally you have to be healthy too. Is that kind of where yoga falls into?
It's a connection of mental and physical health. So, you know, a lot of people think of yoga and they think of bending yourself into a pretzel, or I guess that's the stereotype nowadays, but I mean, just, you know, breathing, just even, you know, breathing for mental purposes really helps you just to clear your mind, and then you combine it with the physical aspect, and it's really just something that can make you feel calm but also energize you. as far as this full spectrum of emotions and connecting the mental body with the physical body. It brings it together so that you can sort of understand yourself better.
One thing I hear you talk about is core. Why is strengthening your core important for your physical appearance and your physical health?
Well, the core, I mean, connects all of your limbs, your torso connects your legs and your arms, and also supports your spine. So if your core isn't strong, then all of your organs will sag down. You won't have good digestive health, especially with obesity problems and things like that. I mean, your digestive system needs to be strong, especially if you're going to eat a devil dog, or you know what I mean. But it just helps to keep everything into place structurally. And if your body is healthy structurally, emotionally, mentally, you're going to be healthy.
All right. Here at the Junior League of Manatee County's Get Your Fit On, we're not just working with your body, we're working with your mind as well. We'll be right back, everyone. Welcome back to Get Your Fit On. Joining me right now is Brian Johnson with the YMCA. Brian, talk to me a little bit about how to get kids off the couch and into activities that help make them stronger and healthier.
Well, you can always throw the breaker box. That's a good way to get them outside. But the great thing is to have the tools that you need around, you know, balls, jump ropes, outdoor activities for the kids. You know, the YMCA is a great place for that. If you go into the Y, there's always something to do, inside, outside, or wherever. You don't necessarily have to be there to be fit. You can do that at your own home. Encourage your kids to get outside, play some soccer, some football, things like that. And also just eating right, you know. And if you set your meal plans up where you're actually eating meals and not snacking all day, it's so much healthier and smarter for your children.
I know that the Y is a big sponsor of this event. You're giving away several memberships today. Talk to me, it's not just about, like you said, soccer or baseball or football. I mean, they have ballet, jazz, tumbling, all types of things at the Y for kids and families, basically, right?
Yeah, that's right. And they're giving away memberships and for free programs and different stuff. I mean, they have sports from 4 years old or ballerina. They have activities from 4 years old all the way up. So there's something for everybody there. And you know, they've been the Y is just they've loved on this community so much. And
your fitness is very important to you. I see you working out at the Y all the time. You're helping the kids. Tell me, what is the one message you would like to give people watching today about healthy eating and exercise?
You know, just think about what you can do for yourself to better yourself, you know, mentally, physically, and spiritually, just all in one. And it's definitely not sitting in front of the television. You got to get out there, and you got to do something.
I can't say it any better than that. We'll be right back. You can't come up with enough creative ideas on how to get your fit on. This was not my idea, obviously, but it works, doesn't it? I mean, who would have thought that a tube and a little trampoline would be a phenomenal form of exercise, especially we're dealing with a rainy, yucky day. So to have something like this in your house that you can pop that out or pull out of the garage.
It's a lot of fun ways that parents can interact with their kids in very simple ways, like just setting up an obstacle course. Just a few steps, you know, doing some jumping jacks, a little trampoline, going through, it helps with following directions. So when parents want them to go and take the trash out, you know, we can practice these skills just doing fitness.
This has actually become really popular with adults. It's kind of a CrossFit program, isn't it?
Yes.
So to get kids involved in obstacle courses, a little competition, that's one way of getting them off the couch, right?
Yes, and kids just love to spend time with their parents, and it's a very positive way just to get some movement, some exercise, and the kids won't even know that they're exercising. It's just movement.
So what should parents kind of think about when they're coming up with different ideas and ways to create an obstacle course in their house? Should they be thinking about intervals and time and strength or anything, or just getting them up?
It's just using stuff that's already in your house. You can even use a chair, a stool. You can just do things with your body, like doing jumping jacks, maybe through a commercial when you're watching TV, getting up and doing a 2-minute thing in the commercial. That's a great way. Maybe just doing a game during a 1-hour show and getting up and doing 3 or 4 minutes of something.
Wonderful. What is your name, ma'am?
Lena Torresen,
And what organization are you with?
Children's Therapy Solutions.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm going to go stretch that out and recover, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to the 2011 Get Your Fit On, sponsored by the Junior League of Manatee County. This is just one of the many community projects that the Junior League of Manatee County puts on every year. Joining me right now is Christy Cardillo, the Vice President of Community Affairs, and she's going to talk a little bit about what Junior League does in the community. Christy, we hear a lot about our fundraisers. We have great fundraisers, but I don't think people truly understand where that money goes through and how it directly goes, excuse me, volleyball behind us, how it directly goes to helping people in the community. Besides Get Your Fit On, what else does Junior League do?
We have many community projects that we participate in. We just this morning made a donation to Solve House of cribs and play centers and and travel systems. We also have donated to the food bank. Last year we made a huge donation to the food bank for food for the community. We're having a project this year of doing with the Felt organization of doing backpacks going home with kids on the weekends for 4 different elementary schools. You
have a new thing this year. Is it called Pride Park? Tell me about that.
Yes, Pride Park has a festival every year. This year it's November 5th, and we have 60 families that we are giving them packages with school workbooks, flashcards, games for their families to do together, really trying to make an impact in that community.
Another thing that happened last year was our first ever Junior League Gives Back, and we're talking thousands of dollars worth of supplies and products that go directly to children, foster kids in the community. Tell me, are we doing that again this year, and what can people expect to get from that event?
We absolutely are, and our foster kids are going to be coming to that, and we give away clothes, we give away bike helmets, we give away food, we have a big carnival for them. It's just a fun day, but it's also a day that gives the foster parents an opportunity to bring their kids, have fun, and they get a lot of the supplies that they need for school and clothes, and just helps out those parents with the extra costs that they have.
And it's a wonderful way to let you know we really appreciate your support and the donations that you make to Junior League. And this just lets you know that the money that you're giving to the Junior League of Manatee County goes directly into your community. It's very important. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Get Your Fit On, sponsored by the Junior League of Manatee County. We've been talking a lot today about different ways you can exercise, and one of the ways that things that kids love is soccer, right?
Soccer.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
Janine.
Janine. And
Yes.
tell me about getting kids to play soccer and why that's so much fun for them.
Soccer's a really fun sport just because there's a lot of running going on. They get to kick the ball. You know, if they score a goal, there's a lot of sense of accomplishment, and it's a lot of teamwork. So it gets them to work with the team and get fit at the same time.
And you don't have to go to a soccer field or join a soccer team to benefit from soccer. You can just set one of these goals up in your backyard. Tell me about that.
That's right. All you need is a patch of grass and a soccer ball, and you don't even need a net, really. You can just hit it against a wall, or you can get 2 cones, put it between 2 books, anything you want, and just shoot it right between. Just practice.
Like this?
Yep. Nice work.
School! We'll be right back. One of the things we love about Get Your Fit On is having families come out here and really benefit from today's activities. Joining me right now is, what's your name, sweetie?
Ashlyn.
Ashlyn, you cute little bumblebee. I see you have, what is this for?
Cheerleading.
Did you do some cheerleading inside? No. What fun games did you play today? What's that?
Balls.
Throwing balls. Was it good? Yeah, you're as cute as a bumblebee. I'll tell you that. What's your name, buddy?
Dominic.
Dominic, tell me about some different things that you've enjoyed today.
Well, I enjoyed throwing the baseball and the football thing.
Do you play baseball or football?
No.
Did it pique your interest today?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do to stay fit and healthy?
Well, after school, we play. Usually, after we do our homework, we play football for a little bit. Then we go inside.
Oh, so you play with your dad, or you play who?
I play with the kids that go to after school care.
Perfect, perfect. Sounds like you've got some kids making some good choices, huh, Dad?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Kevin Page.
Kevin, talk to me about the importance of keeping your kids healthy and fit. Our lives are so busy, and it's so hard sometimes. What do you do to make sure that they're staying on top of things?
Well, we've recently, for the last 6 months, became vegetarian and plan on going vegan, but we're staying more active, being more conscious of our eating habits, trying to eat healthy, organic, and trying to stay as positive in these hard times.
What do you think your kids or you took away from today that will help implement some of those ideas?
Well, everything to do with sports, you know, the athletic side of it, plus inside they're teaching the kids how to make better eating choices, and it's a good opportunity for children and families to get together and learn about nutrition.
I can't say it any better than that. That's the point of today. Healthy eating choices, getting out and exercising. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Joining me right now is Deanna Levengood. She is the president of the Junior League of Manatee County. Deanna, let's talk a little bit about the event today. This idea started years ago. It's a national campaign by the Junior League of Manatee County, and it started locally with us just giving out oranges or fruits and healthy treats during Halloween, but it has evolved so much into this. Tell me about today.
Today is an event that we thought of it. This is our third year for the event, which is wonderful. It's getting bigger and bigger every year. It started out with the initial initiative through the Association of Junior Leagues International with the Kids in the Kitchen program, teaching kids about healthy eating and healthy lifestyle. But now we've elaborated it and turned it into a fun and fitness and healthy eating day. We're happy for this event. You can see there's a ton of people out here, and because of the money that we raise in the community, because of the events that everybody attends, we are able to put on these things, put on these types of events that can help teach our community and help teach our families and kids about healthy eating and a healthy lifestyle.
This is an amazing venue, Pirate City. They donate this to us every single year. When people walk through the door here today, what can they expect to see? We have raffles, and what other activities?
There's raffles, there's a great deal of vendors here. We have the YMCA, we have a karate group, we have a gymnastics group, a yoga group, we have door prizes to give away, healthy snacks. As you can see behind us here, we have a bounce house and the speed pitch, so it's a wonderful opportunity for the community to be involved with.
If you were to walk up to a stranger on the street and they asked you, tell me about the Junior League of Manatee County and what do the women do, what would you say to them?
It's an organization. We're dedicated to volunteering our time and efforts in the community, developing the potential of women, which means developing our leaders for the future to make our community and surrounding communities a better place to live for everybody.
We were talking with Christy a little earlier about, yeah, she's great. We were talking with her about how
way more than I.
No, it doesn't. Just about what Junior League is so unique, where most of the money raised goes right back into the community.
Right back into the community, whether it be money towards this event to put on, buy things for this event, or buy one of the events. Another event we do is Junior League Gives Back. We buy car seats, backpacks, school supplies, clothes, anything you can think of we buy. We give just right back into the community. That's what we do.
Wonderful organization and a wonderful event. The rain stayed away long enough.
Not your day, but that's okay. It's okay.
Well, it's been a great day for these kids. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Here are just some of the team members of the Manatee Area Volleyball Club. Ladies, I saw you practicing. You're intense, huh?
Yeah.
It's serious business,
yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Tell me your name.
Grace.
Grace, tell me what you love about volleyball.
The team, like the sport, the actually playing like a game and being on a team with other people.
Do you play indoor or outdoor volleyball?
Indoor. And I play, and some of us play beach.
Okay. Okay. What are some of the, what makes it difficult? What makes volleyball so difficult?
There's a lot of different positions that you have to understand, and there's back row, and then there's front row, and then there's setting, and then there's spiking. So there's a lot of different aspects to it that you have to know all of them.
Perfect. What's your name?
Brian.
Brian, tell me what your shirt says.
Volleyball is a real sport. Take it seriously. We do.
It's serious. Charles and I were doing interviews. We almost got hit like 5 times by it. I mean, it's absolutely a serious sport. How would you sell that sport to somebody who's just contemplating whether or not they want to get involved?
It's fun.
Woo! Sign me up right now. Give me a little bit more enthusiasm.
Here we go.
What do you love about volleyball?
I love that it's not like you have to rely on your team, but you can also, like when I go out there, I take my anger out on it, and it's like I don't have to worry about messing up because no matter what, it's just gonna like get my anger out.
So it's good for the mind, body, and soul, I guess you could say. All right. We'll be right back, everyone.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
Welcome back to Get Your Fit On. Joining me right now are some martial arts experts, right? Tell me your name, sir.
Master Kevin Bergquist.
And your name, sir?
Shidawin Andres Vega.
All right. Talk to me, Kevin, a little bit about, do I call you Master or Kevin?
Kevin's fine.
Okay, Kevin's good. All right, talk to me about the importance of martial arts and getting kids involved in that. When should kids get involved in martial arts?
At Dojo Martial Arts, our programs begin at 3 years old. My son is 2.5 and he's already started training.
Why so young?
At that age, the core muscles are still developing. They're developing their sense of balance and their ability to follow direction. Martial arts training is the best thing for children to learn discipline, respect, and self-confidence.
That was going to be my next question, because you guys just don't focus on the physical aspect of it. It's more, not more, but it's mental, it's discipline, it's respect, right?
Absolutely. Mental, physical, and spiritual training. You go through your entire life through challenges. Everything is a fight in one way or another. So if you can learn to defend yourself in physical combat, which is a very frightening thing for most people, the boardroom isn't as scary, the sales pitch isn't so scary. Kids being bullied know how to stand up for themselves in school.
So my question would be, some parents, I'm just playing devil's advocate, say, I don't know if I want to teach my kids to fight, but that's not what you do. What do you teach?
We do not teach violence. We teach anti-violence. We teach anti-bullying, but it is a dangerous world. A child a few weeks ago up north was beaten to death at school. You don't want that to be your child. They have to be prepared, they have to be able to defend themselves, but we also teach verbal judo. So they don't have to throw a punch or a kick or injure anyone. They can diffuse the situation verbally. If they're unable to leave, it's going to be one sorry bully.
All right. On that note, tell me, how long have you been studying this?
I've been studying for about 5 years.
And what have you learned through it?
I've learned self-discipline, I've learned balance, I've learned strength, I've learned how to get out of a situation, especially fighting situations, not to fight, to, try to resolve the situation through verbal contact.
How old are you?
I'm 16 years old.
So what grade are you in?
I am a 10th grader.
So 10th grade high school, that's serious. There's a lot of issues there. Yeah. So you definitely feel that this has helped you avoid some potentially dangerous situations.
Yes, ma'am.
And what about physically? You feel good? Do you feel fit? Do you feel healthy?
I feel healthy. I'm 16 years old and I'm not, laying on a couch eating Doritos, eating fat pizza. I'm working out. I'm staying fit, You're
getting your fit on.
Yeah, I am getting my fit on.
Welcome back to Pirate City in the Junior League of Manatee County's Get Your Fit On. Joining me right now is
Dolores Thomas.
Dolores Thomas, and tell me about today. Are you having fun?
Yes.
What's been your favorite part so far?
What is that part you just got through, Mike?
Speed pitch.
Speed. How'd you do?
I scored a 48.
Really nice. How about you? I saw you throwing out there.
I got 34.
Nice, nice. Did you learn anything fun and exciting today?
Yes.
What?
If you exercise, if you try, then you'll always make it.
That's right. And what about you? Did you learn anything exciting?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me.
Eat stuff that's healthy for you.
Like what?
Vegetables.
It's hard sometimes to eat vegetables, right? But you got to do it. What about you, Mom? Is it beneficial coming out here with your kids?
Yes, it is. We came out here to learn about eating healthier.
So,
what do you take away from here? What have you learned so far?
Right now, we know we shouldn't be eating a whole lot of fast foods.
It's hard because we have busy lives and it's too easy, but it's so important for us to be healthy and happy. What about the exercises out here?
Well, right now they're just starting with the exercises. And he is an athletic person, so he will enjoy that. And I want her to get more into the sports because all of us is a little overweight.
Well, what are some of the challenges you find as a mom when it comes to getting your kids off the couch and getting them to exercise?
Well, for her, she likes to look at a lot of cartoons, you know, and I want her to go out and play more, but in our neighborhood, there's not a whole lot you can do.
Let me get you to turn a little bit this way. Inside, there are activities about different ways that you can set up obstacle courses in your house and stuff like that. Are those things that you think you could benefit from?
Oh, yes. I never thought of it.
It's good to know. Just another thing we learned here at Get Your Fit On. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Exercise is just part of living a healthy lifestyle. You have to eat right. And joining me right now, tell me your name.
Carista.
Carista, you've been educating people all morning about the importance of healthy eating. What is your #1 point been today to get across to them?
The most important thing is that I would want the kids to be able to make a healthy plate, to be able to make healthier choices. And so that's been the theme for our entire project today, where I have a plate where the kids are putting food onto the plate, such as fruits, vegetables, starches, as well as your dairy products, so that they can give me an idea of what it is that they know, and then I'll also guide them with more information.
What information do parents need to make sure they incorporate those fruits and vegetables into a child's diet?
Well, you certainly want to make sure that they know that all foods fit, and for parents, if they want to incorporate more fruits and vegetables in their kids' diet, they have to kind of have the kids engaged in the kitchen along with them. Because what I find is a lot of times when kids are preparing their own foods or assisting with the process, they're more likely to try something new.
What about labels? Labels are big when you go to the grocery store. Are there certain things that you should look for or make sure they have in the ingredients or don't have?
Well, #1, when you're looking at the ingredients, you want to look for what are the top ingredients. So the first few ingredients is what the food is primarily made of. So if something is whole grain, it should be whole grain at the beginning, if it's truly a whole grain product. Also, you want to be careful of the amount of sugar, the amount of fat, the amount of salt that's in a product. So also looking at the labels for that type of stuff.
And make it fun. I think you said that earlier.
You definitely have to make it fun. You have to have the kids engaged. So as long as they're a part of the process, they're going to have a great time and they're going to be more likely to try new products.
Fantastic. Great information. We'll be right back, everyone. I don't know about you, but my problem is snacking. And I know that there are good choices and there are bad choices. Unfortunately, I have a tendency to go for the bad choices, but it's important to have really good choices when it comes to snacking, because that's where I would imagine people get in trouble, right?
Yeah. You know, you don't think about it when you're just munching every now and then, and it kind of adds up. So this is a good snack for the kids that they can make at home.
And it doesn't just have to be like boring. I mean, you can have great things in here. Tell me about this snack and why it's healthy and why it's a great choice.
Well, this snack is great because it gives variety to the kids. They have something salty, something sweet, a little cookie in it. And what we're trying to teach them is that, you know, they get a little recipe and that they understand that there's portions, because instead of just having, you know, a big bowl of pretzels in front of them or chocolate, they're understanding that a little bit of this, a little bit of that, mix it up. It can be healthy and it's fun.
All right, so let's go ahead. You get your little bag. You got your bag, and let's make a healthy choice. So pretzels here.
Yep, we're going to do 1 scoop of pretzels.
And that's a half a cup right there, right?
Half a cup of pretzels.
Okay.
There you go.
Does it matter what kind of pretzels? I mean, does it have to be low fat or anything like that?
No, it doesn't matter. Pretzels are, you know, pretty good
pretzels,
for you.
okay.
So. Okay, then we're going to do a scoop of animal crackers.
Fantastic. Who doesn't love animal crackers?
Best.
And those are low in fat or zero fat.
These are pretty good, yeah.
They're zero fat. And then the good part, M&Ms. See, you don't have to deprive yourself, right?
Well, you can have them, but in moderation. So, and the thing about this is it's dark chocolate, so we're going for a little bit of heart-healthy type of stuff. And we're going to do 3 scoops, Leah, which is going to be 3 scoops is going to be 1 tablespoon. And so we got to make it fun.
Add some color, yes. And then last but not least, raisins.
Then we're going to do 3 scoops of raisins, which is equal to 1 tablespoon of the raisins. And when she's done, she's going to mix it all up, and she's going to have her Critter Crunch.
Critter Crunch, and that's a hearty snack. I mean, that's a good amount of food. That'll get you through the day, and it's got protein and
fiber with the raisins.
Fiber and
pretty full.
Fantastic. Shake, shake, shake. All right, we'll be right back, everyone. Get your fit on.
Got a big bag. Yeah. That wasn't
So that's going to wrap things up for us today at Get Your Fit On. We want to thank everybody. We want to thank the families that came out today, our amazing sponsors like Pirate City who made this event wonderful. We want to thank all of the volunteers. We could not do it without you. So remember, it is time for you to get your fit on. We'll see you next year.